What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? All right, so quite the evening once again, guys. Another fantastic close for Bitcoin. We are back, baby. We are back. Hitting that 8 p.m. time slot once again. All right, let's get into it here, shall we? Bitcoin, nice close on the day, guys. Above 100, just a hair above 116,000. Sitting at $116,175 right now. Let's go, baby. It would be nice to consolidate over the weekend inside of our golden pocket, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think we are likely to come back down, retest 114 as support before continuing up. Probably. So, all right. So let's get into the chat a little bit. We got 0 super chats to start. So let's get into the chat. I hit Gary Daly first. Let's get it. Alfredo, what's going on, man? Always one away. Reposted it. Thank you so much for sharing, my friend. Spuds in the house, second. What's up, everyone? Sealy fan, where have you been? You got some splaining to do, man. Hey, Rob, do you think breaks all-time high before the correction here? Do I think what breaks all-time high? Lord of the Realm, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Danny, my dude. Been a member for 18 months. I'll send a super chat in a sec. Eating dinner. Hey, you got yourself a deal, brother. You got yourself a deal, my guy. What else do we have? Guys, make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe on the way in. We got 160 people here. We have 36 likes. All right, let's get to 100 here, guys. We can get to 100, right? Let's get it done. Jeff, my guy, thank you so much, Jeffrey. I appreciate you, man. Go time, I'm back, baby. Let's get it. Absolutely, man. Welcome back to the Fringe, man. Welcome back to the Fringe. Absolutely. Ari's in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Go time. What's going on, man? Don't forget to hit the like button on the way in. Absolutely. JNF, good evening, fam. WF Capital, you also, my friend, have some explaining to do. You have been missing. You have been absent. You have been AWOL. Not cool, bro. Danny, hit the like button and sub. People, check out the Patreon. My guy, Danny, Vegeta with the mustache. I love it, brother. Absolutely. Hopefully you're going to be joining me back over on the gaming channel this evening, man. I'm going to spend Friday night crushing some Warcraft, my friend. Jovan, what's happening, man? Starting to feel the party. Let's go. Go time. Good to see you, buddy. Dave, what's up, brother, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Carlos, Papa is here. Let's go. Lawrence. You know what I think about when I hear the word Papa? I think about Stranger Things, right? The show Stranger Things. There she is, Gamma Goddess in the house. Let's get this money. Absolutely. Hoover's in the house. What's happening, man? Clear Joy. Rob, is it a good idea to swap my 1 Ethereum for Jasmine now? And what is your exit price for Jasmine this cycle? Well, it depends on if you're up on your Ethereum, first of all. Jasmine is still a good entry point, yes. And my exit for Jasmine, probably somewhere around 20 to 25 cents. John, what's up, buddy? Super fantastic. Smash the like button, absolutely. View GI job. Hey, Rob, you're buffering a lot. Am I buffering? Am I buffering, guys? Let me know. Let me know if I'm buffering, because it shows that my stream... I have a strong connection on my end. So let me know, guys. Somebody tell me in the chat if I am buffering. Marcus, what's up, buddy? Now, you think Swiftcoin breaks all-time high? Swiftcoin? Yeah. For sure. Chicken Dinner, what's up, man? Good to see you. Everybody's coming back. It's good to see the gang back together again. WFCam, I'm sorry. It's all good, brother. It's all love, man. It's good to see you back. Benjamin, what's up, man? Buy the dip, hold the rip, sell the tip. That's what she said. Danny, I would like to do some dungeons or time walking stuff to get some gear. Yeah, but time walking's done right now. I don't think there's... Well, when we're playing tonight, it shows on the calendar when the next time walking event is. So... Well, we'll check that out tonight so that we know when we can start running some time walking dungeons. I want to grind out some time walking as well for gear, but I also want to get enough time walking badges to buy the mount that they sell. So, what else do we have? View, no, sorry, I needed to refresh. You're good. Okay, perfect. Dave, you're good, brother. Perfect. No buffering. Okay. Oh, dang. Candyman, not to brag, but I own an island. It's my kitchen, but still. Nice. I love a good island kitchen, my friend. I love it. Good to see it. Big Mike coming in with that 7 herbs and spices elbow drop right on the big Rob here. Thank you so much, brother. Could you look at Hash AI? Tell me what you think for an estimated price prediction. Hash AI. I don't think I've looked at that in quite a while. I could look at that for you, my guy. What's the ticker on that? I got it. Wow, $35 million market cap's got good tokenomics. All-time high was a year ago, 203, 100 billion max supply. I mean, if you can get some listings for this project, like if you can get like a crypto.com or a Coinbase, a Kraken, even like stuff like KuCoin, stuff like that, it just needs like a handful of listings, centralized exchange listings, and this one should probably do really, really well, man. Honestly, it's its first bull run. It's got the analytics DPIN narratives, right? 203, a third of a cent. I could see this hitting anywhere. Honestly, man, I could see this hitting 3.5, 5 cents, something like that. I could see that happening. It's got pretty good tokenomics on it, so maybe even higher than that, man. William, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. What's up, FL Rich Tampa here? There you go. Go time. Okay, guys, we're caught up in the chat just like that. So let's get into the news. See what's going on out there in the news, shall we? No worries, Big Mike. I got your back, brother. I got your back, man. Bitcoin dominance has completely collapsed below support here, as you can see, guys. This morning when we looked, we were just sitting on support. We have officially collapsed below. We are sitting at a new local low on Bitcoin dominance, 57.53%, and dropping. You love to see that. Toby, what's up, man? Good evening, Rob. Has there been any new news on Myria? I shared something about their AI tools for developers this morning, but nothing massive. Nothing massive. So yeah, Bitcoin dominance dropping like a stone. You love to see that. And let's continue on here. Let's continue on. Quick shout out as always, guys, to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallet. Not your keys, not your coins, guys. Use our link in the description. You're going to get yourself a 2-for-1 deal on the Biometric Wallet today. Keep your crypto safe. Keep it off of exchanges and in your own self-custody. You can swap, take profits, and even stake your crypto right on your Decent wallet. All right, let's get into some of the news. Galaxy Digital acquires 700 million Solana to boost their treasury. Jesus, patience of a saint, but counting on the big end of the year, holding 5 million Swift. Nice, there you go, man. Galaxy Digital has acquired up to $700 million in Solana, primarily for Forward Industries' $1.65 billion initiative. With participation from Jump Crypto and Multicoin Capital, this acquisition signifies a strong institutional endorsement, potentially elevating Solana's market position and triggering a substantial rally in its value. Galaxy Digital has made a significant investment by acquiring Solana tokens worth up to $700 million. This investment comes as part of Solana's Solana-centric initiative to support Forward Industries' new $1.65 billion Solana treasury. The acquisition by Galaxy Digital, led by Mike Novogratz, is backed by other institutional investors like Jump Crypto and Multicoin Capital. Total transactions per second Solana can do in a day is about $14 billion. That's more than total transactions on equities, fixed incomes, commodities, and foreign exchange. I'm calling this the season of Solana. That money is pouring into the Solana ecosystem right now because people see that as a potential winner in the financial market space. Solana's valuation saw a notable increase with a recorded surge of 40% following these investments. This token surge positions Solana as a competitive player in the cryptocurrency market. This pivot to Solana is expected to influence financial dynamics as more entities recognize its capabilities. The backing of major investors adds to Solana's allure as a potential market leader. Previous institutional investments in Bitcoin and Ethereum have historically set strong precedents for significant market shifts. This could result in increased competition with existing cryptocurrencies. Insights suggest that these moves might prompt regulatory shifts, particularly with entities like the SEC. The growing interest in Solana reflects advancements in financial and technological infrastructure. Guys, I wouldn't be shocked soon to see other companies doing this with the likes of XRP and stuff as well. You now see Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and Solana being put on the balance sheets and treasuries for these institutions. XRP is not far behind, in my opinion. I'm a little surprised XRP didn't happen before Dogecoin, to be honest with you. But, I mean, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, right? So, Jasmine, baby, Sean, absolutely, man. Absolutely, brother. Exciting altcoin movements as Bitcoin holds steady. The cryptocurrency market is seeing an increase in altcoin activity, even as Bitcoin maintains its strength. Historically, weekends show lower trading volumes, potentially leading to unexpected rises during bullish phases. As the Federal Reserve's meetings near, focus is on key levels for Shiba Inu, XRP, and Cardano at this critical time. XRP has TDTH. XRP coin has recently achieved its peak performance, but continues to be viewed positively. Market recovery efforts and strategic alliances are expected to contribute to sustained growth, holding the critical 3.1 support, $3.10 support level. XRP outlook is favorable. Ripple's key metrics, the RLUSD, is on the rise, currently with 729 million in circulation and a trading volume of $106 million. The figures are satisfactory. However, the lack of backing from major centralized exchanges remains an issue. The impact on large-scale acquisitions on the XRPL network is anticipated soon. Discussions around Ripple's going public, may encourage further expansion. Our ETF approvals expected in October and November could sway investors to keep prices above $3. A spokesperson stated, highlighting a short-term profitability. Should the expected weekend rally materialize, so they're expecting a rally this weekend. We missed our one-on-one today, Kevin. I'll get you in tomorrow then. I apologize for that. Should the expected weekend rally materialize, XRP's price might leap to $3.38 with further potential targets to $3.60, as frequently mentioned by experts. Cardano, yes, ADA coin had hovered around 83 cents, but has now hit the ambitious target of 91 cents. As it regains critical support levels, attention is on reaction above 98 cents. A steady rise to $1.15 might occur if short-term traders avoid cashing in on profits. DM me, Candyman, so that I can write it down on my calendar so I don't forget you. Bitcoin continues its strong pull on investors, maintaining a valuation of $116,000. Such resilience amid the activity in altcoins arena highlights the dynamic landscape of the digital currency in this scenario. Bullish, and bullish. We'll go. I got another one for you here, guys. A little bit of Ondo for you guys. One of my favorite projects. Ondo breakout extends 20% gains with eyes on $2.15. Ondo has maintained bullish momentum after breaking through resistance, gaining nearly 20% and signaling further upside potential towards its recent highs at $2.15. World of Charts noted that Ondo already secured a 20% profit while breaking a critical resistance level. The breakout suggests that prices could extend towards recent highs at $2.15. For months, the token consolidated within a narrowing structure, repeatedly testing support while struggling to clear overhead resistance. This compression phase created strong accumulation as buyers built positions at lower levels. The decisive breakout candle confirmed the shift in the market control, supported by volume expansion. Early gains represent initial momentum, but the structure leaves room for continuation move if support holds. From the technical view, Ondo, as of writing, trades near $1.09, with intraday highs reaching $1.14 before minor pullbacks. The $1.05 to $1.08 range has become a vital support area following the breakout. Holding above these levels is key for sustaining momentum. Consolidation around support may create a launch pad for prices retesting $1.15 to $1.20. Strength above these levels could open the path towards $1.50 before eyeing $2.15. Trader sentiment reinforces this structure. On Binance, a long-short ratio stands at $3.8379, and among top traders, it rises to $4.6338. OKX shows a more moderate $1.80, yet still leans bullish, confirming buyer dominance. Over the past 7 days, Ondo gained nearly 19.55%, while the 30-day performance stands at plus 2.73%. The 90-day increase at 36.54% reflects accumulation and consistent interest. The long-term view shows strong performance with a one-year rise of 75.30% and overall growing since inception 572.89%. The minus 19.10% year-to-date figure suggests ongoing recovery from earlier declines. Very bullish on Ondo, my friends. Very bullish. Carlos Robles Swift able to reach 50 cents, 30 to 40 tops, in my opinion. Ramona gifting out 5 memberships. Make sure you say thanks to Ramona, guys, if you are the recipient of one of these memberships. Ramona also says, everyone stop by the open mic at 9:30 tonight on the Patreon. Yes, guys, it is community event night on the Patreon. You love to hear it, guys. Make sure you're there. The link is, I'm putting the link in the chat right now. Ceiling Fan says, hey, Rob, asked this, but it was off the chat. Not sure if it answers. Do you think ETH gets to, oh, yeah, you answered it, but you didn't put ETH. So I didn't know what project you were talking about. Do I think ETH will hit a new all-time high before the pullback? I don't know, man. A lot of people are calling for a pullback on Ethereum right now. It looks like Ethereum is rejecting off 47.44 right now. If it breaks above that resistance level, then it will, in my view, hit another new all-time high. H. Barbarina says, thank you, Ramona. Absolutely. Andy will be dancing. I hear the open mic night. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's segue over to Squawk Box, guys. We've got a little bit here from the Winklevoss twins over on Squawk Box today. Bitcoin is gold 2.0, can easily go 10x from here. Let's get into it.
Exchange Gemini pricing its IPO above an expected range. Gemini selling 15.2 million shares for $28 each, giving the company a valuation above $3 billion. The company listing at the NASDAQ and under the symbol GEMI. Join us right now first on CNBC. We're thrilled to have them back with us. Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, co-founders of Gemini, and we've been talking about crypto together for so long. Congratulations. This is quite the road. When we first started talking about this, I want to say back in 2012, maybe 13, did you think you'd be sitting there and doing a public offering like this?
Short answer is absolutely yes. We actually looked it up. I think the last time we spoke to you was when we launched Gemini in 2015 in October, so almost 10 years ago today. And I think the price of Bitcoin was $380. And so we've come a long way, but we also think it's still very much the bottom of the first inning, because we see Bitcoin trading at $1 million a Bitcoin if it disrupts gold. And we think Bitcoin is gold 2.0. And I think we said the same exact thing to you about 10 years ago today. So we think there's easily a 10x from here. And it's still really early. And I think we'll be sitting here 10 years from now and looking back and saying, wow, today was really early.
And I think few people actually listened back then, so hopefully more people listen today.
Guys, how much of your success you think is on the back of Bitcoin itself versus now all of the sort of larger crypto system? We keep talking about Solana, we keep talking about Ether, all of these other cryptocurrencies, obviously stable coins becoming a big part of the industry as well.
Well, I think so. On day one, it was just Bitcoin. So Gemini was a place where people could easily and safely buy, sell, and store Bitcoin. And now I think we have 100+ tokens. So the space has grown considerably over the last decade, but we think it's actually just the beginning. If you look at Project Crypto, that effort from the SEC to bring markets on chain, we recently partnered with NASDAQ to help power that future and bring markets on chain. So we think we're actually just getting started, even though we're a decade in.
For those folks who are thinking about investing in you as part of this IPO, what would you say is the big differentiating factor between what Gemini does, for example, and what Coinbase does, for example? That's obviously a business that's in the public markets.
I think I was muted when I said that. This guy, behind this guy here on the bench, the red guy, remember him from this morning? He was sleeping on the bench. He's still there. They thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
People, I think, understand, and obviously there's a multiple on that might be the comp you're looking at.
Mm-hmm. So I think there's a lot of overlap in the companies, but one of the biggest, coolest products that we have today is the Gemini credit card. I actually brought our Bitcoin orange card that we released in May. And every time you swipe, you can earn Bitcoin or any crypto that we support. And I think that people realize that
up to 4% back.
Up to 4% back.
Yeah. And that's in crypto real-time rewards that hits your account every time you swipe the credit card and buy. So you could buy a flat screen and earn Bitcoin back, and in the future that Bitcoin could be worth more than the original purchase. So it's much better than...
How do you access that, or can you, or do you leave it there, or do most people you find just leave it sitting there?
It's real time, so as soon as someone swipes, that Bitcoin or crypto is in your wallet, and you can then spend it or stake it. We think you should hodl it, and in some merchants we're even offering up to 10% back. So if we think Bitcoin's a 10x from here, so your purchase today at 10% back is actually free.
That's what I have to
tomorrow.
say. When I first heard about this, I thought that's a really interesting way, because it's the equivalent of, rounding up on every dollar you spend or something.
Right.
You're not thinking about what's going there, and you can save it and hold it. And
You're not changing your behavior. You're going about your day, but you're investing in your future. You're future-proofing yourself. And so that's super important versus cash is always depreciating, right? Cash is never going to be worth more in the future. And points, who knows what that's worth? It's a total.
And then the
box.
airline lounge game. I mean, you wait online to get into a lounge and then sit on the floor because there's no seats available. So people are over.
And there are no sneeze screens. It's disgusting. I'd almost rather stay at one of the. Can I ask you you both were so early and understood Bitcoin so early, and you both go to Harvard. I mean, you're both smart, so I don't care who answers this. So 10 times in 10 years. So at that point, is a couple, I don't know how many more halvings. It'll be almost impossible to mine new Bitcoins in 10 years. We're getting close to 100.
There will be 2 more halvings, I think, in the next like 10 years or in that period. But I think that, look, as Bitcoin increases, like the mining revenue goes up as well, even as
But do we get to where it's not going to keep appreciating and it truly does become something that could be transactional? And then does it lose its value at that point as an inflation hedge against money printing?
So we don't think it actually has to be a transactional currency, just like you're not trying to buy a cup of coffee with gold. It's a store of value, and if that's all Bitcoin is gold 2.0, that's tremendous.
But with gold, you can base it on stock to flow, right? And because there's a replacement per year of how much gold we mine. If we're mining no more Bitcoin, can you even?
You can still mine, and there will be
still mine.
Yeah, so block rewards, even as the sort of the mint decreases, there's transaction fees and other aspects of that.
Most of the mining rewards will switch to transaction fees. So
I knew you would understand.
The supply is fixed, and that's a strength. Versus gold is actually slightly increasing.
Right, because every year you can mine. I assume we're not going to run out of gold.
Hey guys,
it does expand. Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew.
In terms of just risks related to the company, you talked about the credit card. The 4% is remarkable. I imagine the economics of that only work if Bitcoin continues to either go up or remain where it is. If Bitcoin starts to fall, that cost then is borne by you in a much more material way, right?
So no, think of it as like a typical credit card program. We extend consumer credit. We underwrite the consumers in the program. And then the rewards will come from things like interchange. Merchants help fund rewards. So it actually just works as a standalone business, regardless of sort of the price of Bitcoin.
So the 4% is not you're making money off all those transactions, even at 4%. If Bitcoin were to not go
think
up.
of it differently. You as the consumer earn 4%. So we just help you get Bitcoin back into your Gemini account, and it sits there. You can hold it, you can sell it, you can, if it's a currency like Ether or Solana, you can stake it. So it's your Bitcoin, and we joke that it hits your account before the receipt prints when you order your coffee, and definitely before the coffee is poured. And so it's basically instead of cash back or points back into your account, it's your possession. It is Bitcoin that hits your Gemini account. You see it in the app. It's right there as soon as you swipe your card.
That's amazing. That's amazing. What else do we have? Jovan, I recommend the DJI mic mini for your trip to Japan. Is that like come with an app for your phone, right? That you just clip on? Is that what that is? Because I need to know, because I'm looking at getting equipment right now, because this is going to be a full documentary that we're doing, guys. This trip to Jasmy Labs, it's a full documentary from getting up in the morning and going to the airport, to flying overseas, to like everything that we do while we're there. Walking around the tours of Jasmy Labs, all the interviews we're doing, everything. It's going to be a full documentary for the channel and for Jasmy Labs come together. So it might even be cut into 2 or 3 different parts, because it's probably going to be pretty long. So, but let me know about the mic there, Jovan. Lord of the Realm, I blink and 18 months are gone. Time flies when you're having fun. Nice. Remember the channel for 18 months. Big Kev, my guy. I'm glad to catch you live again. I've been glued to the charts. Got to make that money. Let's go. Yeah, I seen you've been crushing it in the trading group, Big Kev. I've been seeing it, man. You're killing it, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. It comes with a receiver. You won't need an app. Okay, cool. I'm going to have to look into that, man. I'm going to have to look into that, Jovan. Ty, what's up, buddy? Been busy, but I made it live. There you go. Dave, is he moving? Yeah, he was moving. Ken and Lisa, Rob, do you know if this is available in Canada? Ken and Lisa, similar to Binance, Gemini is not compliant with stablecoin regulations in Canada. So unfortunately, they're not operational in Canada right now. So, all right, let's keep it going here. What do we got? Shocking crypto future liquidations, 103 million wiped out in an hour. Cryptocurrency market often moves with breathtaking speed, and recent events have once again highlighted its inherent volatility. In a dramatic turn, major exchanges witnessed a staggering 103 million worth of futures liquidations in just an hour. This sudden wipeout is part of an even larger trend, with a total of $483 million in crypto futures liquidations occurring over the past 24 hours. Such significant futures sends ripples through the trading community, prompting questions about market stability and the risks associated with leveraged positions. Understanding these events is crucial for anyone involved in digital asset trading. To grasp the impact of these numbers, it is essential to understand what crypto futures liquidations entails. A futures contract is essentially an agreement to buy or sell a cryptocurrency at a predetermined price on a specific future date. Traders often use these contracts with leverage, meaning they can control the large position with relatively small amount of capital. This amplifies both potential gains and losses. What's the gem? The gems, I'm dropping 2 gems tonight over on the Patreon. I haven't dropped them yet. I will be dropping them soon. But I don't drop them on YouTube. I drop them on the Patreon. Liquidations occur when traders' positions is automatically closed by an exchange because they no longer have sufficient funds, known as margin, to cover potential losses. If the market moves significantly against the leveraged position, the exchange steps in to prevent further losses for the trader and the platform. These forced closures mean that traders lose their initial margin and often more, depending on the contract's terms. The recent figures, $103 million in 1 hour and $438 million in 24 hours, are not just statistics. They represent substantial financial losses for many traders. This scale of crypto futures liquidations often points to sudden, sharp movements in the underlying cryptocurrencies. When prices swing dramatically, especially highly volatile assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum, many leveraged positions can quickly become unprofitable, triggering a cascade of liquidations. This phenomenon creates a feedback loop. Liquidations can add selling pressure to the market, which in turn drives prices further down, leading to even more liquidations. It is a powerful reminder of the double-edged sword that leverage presence in the fast-paced crypto world. While it offers the potential for high returns, it also carries proportional risks, particularly during periods of heightened market uncertainty. So I'm not going to get too much deeper into leverage trading, but just understand, guys, those are the risks. It's me, Mario. What's going on, brother? So yeah, guys, $103 million liquidated in 1 hour. Absolutely insane. Insane. And what else do we have? NASDAQ hits record as Fed rate cuts speculated. The NASDAQ closed at a record high as the S&P 500 notched its 22nd record high of 2025 due to cooler than expected inflation data and Oracle's historic stock surge. J Money in the house. We got Bulbasaur. I think that's the first Pokemon of the night. Holy smokes, we've been going at it for 50 minutes. Market reactions highlight anticipation of a Federal Reserve rate cut influencing risk asset sentiment and maintaining interest in major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The NASDAQ closed at a record high, aided by the historic surge in Oracle stock. This rally occurs as investors anticipated the Federal Reserve rate cut due to cooling inflation data. The S&P 500 also posted its 22nd record high of 2025, market sentiment was driven by the potential for a dovish monetary policy shift, with no new official statements from Jerome Powell available at this time. Oracle stock surged 37%, temporarily making Larry Ellison the world's richest person, while concerns over mega-cap tech components contributed to Dow drops over 200 points. Analysts anticipate increased risk appetite for cryptocurrencies as macroeconomics shifts could draw investments into assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The prospects of lower yields may drive funds into non-yield assets following Fed rate adjustments. Similar Fed-related market moves in late 2020 and 2021 led to both stocks and cryptocurrency rallies. Data shows renewed interest in trading volume in major crypto assets following the events. So, big things coming, guys. Markets are preparing for a rate cut. Are you in? That's the question. That is the question. Yeah, let's go look at Ethereum real quick here. Yeah, I see a bit of a rejection for Ethereum off 47.44. We hit it twice. We rejected off. Wouldn't be surprised to see us come back down. Maybe retest support here at 45.90, or maybe we won't come down quite as far. But I mean, we could come down at least 46.67 anyways. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for on Ethereum. But like I said earlier in the stream, guys, I didn't think that Ethereum was going to break, just cut right through here like a hot knife through butter, right? You knew there was going to be some resistance. Oh, Taku! What's up, my guy? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. All right, jumping over to Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin 115.8 now. You know, we could pull back. Will 115.483 hold, or will we come down and test maybe 114.758? Either way, as long as we stay above 114, I remain bullish. As long as we stay above 115, I remain bullish. But look, we're dropping hard right now, guys. Look at this, 115.6. Bears are trying to push us down. They're trying to push us down. Panic, panic. Oh man. All right, guys. Listen, I got to get out of here. Make sure you get over to the Patreon for the open mic Friday night. Join our trading group, guys. We've been absolutely destroying it over there. If you want to learn how to trade, guys, also listen, I put together some training courses for you guys, how to find microcap gems, how to do proper crypto research, and technical analysis training. And those courses are free as a Patreon member. And it's like, guys, you can book one-on-one coaching calls, group coaching calls. We're live every day. All of this and more, guys. I'm dropping 2 microcap gems over there tonight as well. So get over there. You're not going to want to miss it. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.